show alone, it would have been a huge success. But Alan Hod is not good for the Knicks fans' mentality. He's still talking about conspiracy theories of Kevin Durant would have went to the Knicks if he wasn't scared of the media and the hype and all. The media and the hype is how they make their money. They're not worried about that. You have to tell it real to your fan base so that they can make a fiscal decision on whether or not they choose to support this nonsense. Knicks fans, I'm going to keep it real with you. Even Frank Isola is a used to be Knicks fan. He's jaded. He's mad. He will tell you the truth. But he's emotional. I see it. Frank will never admit that. He'll tell you I'm the consummate professional. But the reason why he reports on the Knicks like that, because it's like a disappointing girlfriend. It's like the guy who divorces his wife who cheated and took all his money. He doesn't call her like by a nice name. He calls her a whore. As horrible as that word is, as offensive as I feel it, I just feel offensive saying it. But those type of dudes, that's how they talk. That's the reason why Frank Isola talks so nasty about the Knicks. That shit hurts. To watch a team that should have that should be winning and has every advantage. It's New York City, goddammit. And you guys have to make a fiscal decision of not giving these motherfuckers your money. You can't buy the new city jersey. You got to reverberate to the board that looks over this publicly traded stock. That is the New York Knicks and MSG. But if you continue to give them your money, then guess what? Stock prices still go up. They have a bulletproof audience. You invest in that. You keep that going. You're putting points on the board for Jim Dolan, who is the venom that courses through the veins of this organization and doesn't allow it to succeed. I've made the commitment, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna watch all 82 and comment on it. But this is the umbrella statement. And Knicks fans, you guys have to have real conversations with each other. You can't just be like, well, maybe this is gonna be the time that. No. They seem to have a plan. Give them a chance to do. No. A fish rots from its head. Y'all have to stop eating rotten fish. That's all I'm saying. Give me a second to gather my thoughts about the Nets. And let's keep talking New York City. I was really wrong about the Knicks, and I was really wrong about the Nets. Now, saying that I'm wrong, it's like, it's such a cop-out. Because I'm not necessarily wrong. We've still got a lot of season. But to not say I'm pleased with what I saw, sometimes, like, I don't believe in magic. Like, sometimes people's basketball analysis are like, oh, they had a gritty win, like, oh, they didn't give any effort. See, I don't believe in any of that magic. I I personally feel like you you analyze, you give your right opinion, and you accept the truth. And everything that I've said negative, I hope was wrong. I was very angry at Atkinson. Listen. I still have severe doubts, but is he somewhat vindicated by a lot of my criticisms? Absolutely. Now, I don't think when someone admits they're wrong that they deserve some kind of award. Like, idiot, your takes was off and you look like a fool now. I think my critiques were valid and my concerns have not completely been disqualified. I still have my concerns about this Nets rotation. A lot of people think that when Kyrie comes back that they're necessarily going to be better. And I don't know. I don't know that to be sure. Not because Kyrie's going to make the team better. It's just that I think that Dinwiddie is just doing a lesser Kyrie. Garrett Temple is basically filling in for Karras, which is what you want, and they get pushed down. But I don't think the Nets have gotten better in the roles that they're not good at already. So that concerns me, and I'm telling you, my frustration is I want the Nets to be building a champion. I don't think anybody disagrees about that. And despite, maybe I might have some temper tantrums. But I'm going to give you the analysis that I feel is real. And you can't argue with what Joe Harris is doing. 6 of 12, played gritty defense. You can't argue with what Garrett Temple is doing. Right. And I completely gave you the wrong Joe Harris stats. He had 13. Still played well. That's not the point. I've killed Garrett Temple. I wouldn't say that I slandered Garrett by no means. I think that I've said the, our roster has been filled with a lot of the same thing, and the role of power forward shouldn't be one filled by Garrett Temple. I the Garrett Temple we saw last night is not necessarily the one we're gonna see all the time. But damn it, he's been good. Damn it, that's a valuable piece. And you can't have anything but respect for that man. So Garrett, based off of what I've seen, and I hope it's not likely. Nets fan, don't get crazy. But if he could continue this, the challenge is we're bringing back a lot of the same things. We're not going to be more. We're going to be better at what we're already doing pretty well. But no, until Kevin Durant comes, what where they're weak won't be corrected either. But still, how could you be mad at what's going on with this team? I, personally, I watch it with a little bit of amazement because I thought they would suck without Kyrie. And you have to give a lot of credit for Kenny Atkinson on that because Atlanta was one of the teams that I would outline and say, oh, they've got a nice player, John Collins. He's got size. We can't guard that size. Right? Those were all my comments. And if you look at the most recent game, they did pretty damn good guarding that size, even though it's a backup. They're still pretty big. I gotta be I have to be humbled by that, but it's a joyful humbling because I want this team to be good. I want to win a championship. I want Kenny Atkinson to be that guy. I would much prefer it. Hiring a coach is always a risk. But Nets fans, we got to love it. And we got to be thankful, but we still have to push for, and we can't become like the Knicks fans. Because we have to make our team make good decisions and make good decisions, good business for them. And so let's support them. Let's get those numbers up there. The team deserves it. The coach deserves it. The GM especially deserves it. And hopefully we can keep this on and get better. And that's a fair analysis of the situation. We'll see what happens in Charlotte tonight, and I'll be recording another pod. It's the front office. I'm Yves Darbouze. Enjoy talking basketball with you, New York City.